very own gentle Jack is trending, and sadly, it's not for the right reasons. It's not reasons that you would think, this is why Kuffour is trending. No. The 85-year-old ex-president is currently being dragged on Twitter, and it's a very sad one because you and I know that Twitter is for the sharp math. People who have very, very sharp math. These people, sorry to say, do not respect anybody on that page. They will tear you down if you don't have the capabilities, if you are not emotionally stable, if you are not mentally stable. X, or Twitter, as it's currently known, Twitter as it was formerly known, and X as it's currently known, is a place, it's a no place for you. Because tell me why ex-president Ay3ka Kuffour is currently being dragged on Twitter just because he decided to share his opinion on the 2024 upcoming elections. Now, so Kuffour granted an interview. Now, it was in this interview that we all know he's the founder of the New Patriotic Party, that is the NPP. Now, it was this interview that Kuffour was saying that, Ghanaians should vote for the presidential candidate for the the New Patriotic Party, the NPP, that is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, according to him, he believes that if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is given the mandatory to rule over Ghanaians, he is going to turn things around. Because spiritually, he has seen it. Physically, he knows what Bawumia can do. And then Ghanaians are like, you again. You, this man, again. You were the same person who endorsed Nana Addo Dankwa in 2016 and made us vote for this person. Now look at our current state at this moment. You, this man, you come out every 4 years just to convince or tell Ghanaians who they should vote for. You sat down when your administration ruined the lives of so many people. I mean, look at when Galamsey, people were advocating for Stop Galamsey. You never voiced out. When pensioners were advocating that their money shouldn't be touched because of this haircut something, you never voiced out. When this levy something came and then the youth of the country were like, no, there's already hardship. Stop whatever you are doing. You never came out to say that your government should stop it or you are criticizing your government. When betting tax, a lot of tax were placed on Ghanaians just because your president or the person who is ruling us decided to go for loan from the IMF. You never came out to say a word. But now that it is time for election, Ay3ka Kuffour, 85-year-old man who is supposed to be, singing lullaby for his grandchildren, telling his grandchildren stories, you are granting interviews to tell us who to vote for, telling us that if we give Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the chance to rule us, he is going to transform Ghana in 5 to 6 years' time or in a very short time. Is it that? Well, this is not my words, though. So those of you who think I am saying this because no, I am talking about what I've seen on Twitter and then what is going on. I mean, you are seeing whatever is on the screen now. So people are saying, is it Kuffour, you are not in this country or the hardship doesn't hit you? It's not like we don't like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but then you never voiced out when there were so many protests going on. You never said a single word. Judges had to hit the streets because their homes were being destroyed, because their pension and stuff were being taken. Haircut was going on. You never came out. Now, a lot of people are accusing him at the moment that he is trying to hide behind this whole thing just because, allegedly the MPPs allegedly are looting the money, our money us, because they are about to leave power. They know they are going to be voted against. So Ay3ka Kuffour is kind of advocating for them to be voted in just because of his selfish gains. This is very bad because this is our ex-president I'm talking about, and the way people are dragging him. The youth of the country are already angry and they are looking for somebody to vent out on. And this time around, just like somebody said in his tweet, I think it's a trap and Kuffour has fallen. And look at the way people are dragging him at this point in time. It's a shame. It's a very, very big shame because this man is a highly respected man. It's somebody that Ghanaians should hold in high esteem. He's an 85-year-old man, yes. Maybe he should be singing for his grandchildren, but he decided to, support the presidential candidate of his party. People are not happy because according to them, they listened when Kuffour came out 2016 pleading with them to vote for Nana Addo Dankwa, thinking he was our savior and all that. But then look at the economy now. $1 is almost 20 cedis. Pounds and euro crowd, we don't even know where that's got into, because at this point in time, you can't even buy goods. If you had this amount, if you had this amount of dollars way back, you can't even use to buy anything. Prices of goods keep going out. Fuel prices keep going up every blessed day. Kuffour has never said anything. Now, that is the problem of Ghanaians. They are claiming that why didn't you say anything when we were advocating for our lives to be better, when we were advocating for fuel prices to be reduced, when we were demonstrating that stop galamsey because you are spoiling our water bodies. When e-levy was being introduced, you never said anything. But now that we are about to vote, you have the energy to grant interview, even when pensioners were hitting the streets saying that they shouldn't touch their money. You never came out to criticize. You never said anything. But then you are granting interviews to talk about how we should vote for Bawumia and he's going to change it. But he's the vice president and he hasn't even changed anything. He's part of making this country very hard. You were there when they went for an e-levy cake and then cut it. You never said anything. But now that he wants to be president, you are telling Ghanaians to vote for him because spiritually you've seen that he's the man for Ghana, and physically you know that he can work. Ghanaians are not happy. They are dragging him at this point, and I feel bad because he's our ex-president and this man is highly respected. But then today's youth, babies with sharp teeth, they are not sparing him at the moment. This is not about NDC or MPP. Let's put sentiment aside. But then Ghanaians are claiming that when they went out to protest, he should have said something and not sit down and then try and then tell us that this man is good for us when we all know that this man is part of our problems. Anyway, that is why Kuffour is trending. He's trending #1 on Twitter at the moment. If you go, you will see all the tweets that I have shown you at the moment. He is trending there, and it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad because our gentle Jack that we know is somebody who doesn't even like talking. So I agree with the person who said it's a trap. It's really, really a trap.